Good evening, everybody. My name is Eija Juurola, and I'm really glad to be here tonight. I'm going to talk about Climate Whirl, suomeksi ilmastopyörre, which is in our terms a science-based aggregator for systemic information on climate change. Quite challenging. We want you to feel and understand climate and climate change. Climate change is one of the grand challenges of our time. This we all know. And the scientific grounds for and the scientific basis for climate change is quite well known. We have an ample amount of information available on climate and climate change. But somehow it seems that people are, in a way, overloaded with this information. And it is fragmented in different disciplines and sources. Like Finnish writer Risto Isomäki has said in an interview, people are bored with climate change. Only a minority of people seem to base their daily decisions on scientific information. And most often the decisions are made on totally different grounds. If you think about how scientists and researchers think about climate change, you see these kind of pictures and graphics very often. Here you can see how the agriculture and the crop growing affects climate change, and what kind of choices the customers and the consumers make based on their daily life. It has an effect on climate and also on the public health and person's health and well-being. And then if we think about what kind of the climate change effects we have, then you end up, for example, a figure like this, where you see biogeochemical cycles of different substances in the nature and in different ecosystems. And you can continue showing these kind of graphs on and on. Did you get bored? It's no wonder. There are other ways to present this information also. And our scientific hard evidence and the results on climate change and climate. We can use, for example, our university's field stations for arranging workshops, bring together different kinds of people, like there in the lower right corner, you see a workshop where there has been artists and scientists working together for a few days in our field station. We can utilize our measurement techniques, like there are two measurement equipments from our measurement station in Hyytiälä Forest Field Station. And we can have a dialogue with artists. Like here in the left down corner, we have a collaboration with artist Terike Haapoja. And art can translate these things in a different way to reach more wide audience. This is our concept of Climate Whirl. We are building a science-based aggregator for information on climate change. And we want to include different kind of data and information which is related to climate. And make it available for different purposes. We want to create different kinds of tools and platforms so that the different user groups would feel comfortable in using them and learning about climate change. And the user groups can be artists, teachers, scientists, children, whoever. And in a digital form, it can look something like this. These are our ongoing activities in the field. Ilmastodieetti is an internet tool for calculating the carbon footprint for anyone, made by Syke. Then we have a carbon tree web pages where you can follow the actions of a tree online, what happens in central Finland. And we have also brought it out from the internet. We have a tool which we can show in the schools, and we have even brought it outdoors to see how the tree is gaining or releasing carbon. In this competition, we have a very large cross-disciplinary team behind. So I think we can really do something about it, and we can gain some results. We have experts on environmental education, climate research, forest ecology, sustainability assessment of consumption, public health, arts, and of course software design. And our team is still growing. Interesting people are coming in. So we are aiming for new efficient ways to have an impact on society in issues related to climate and climate change. And we want to make the phenomenon of climate change more understandable by concretizing it in everyday life and making it more for people to get some experiences and emotional experiences also on the topic. So did you get interested? You can contact us, you can visit our web pages. You're most welcome. Thank you.